My name is Kemari and I'm a Nebraska voter. So as far as the ID process has gone, we moved back in November to a new location. Our moving process wasn't one of those things where, you know, over the course of X amount of months, we planned and knew was coming up. It was sort of a last second situation, and when things happen last second, you have to move at a rapid pace, I'd say. And so as a result of that, with moving with some of my legal information, a couple of those things again got either misplaced or somewhere that I am unknowing of, or just simply aren't with me at all. With my Social Security card, that had been misplaced or lost, one or the other, and so as a result, I've been in a situation now where I've been trying to go back and forth with people online in the efforts to get that situation resolved, but because of just whether it's a technological issue or just something on their hands, it hasn't gone as fast paced as I'd hoped. And so because of that, I'm just simply in a waiting process where that's all I can do. There's nothing I can further add on to make this speed up or anything. I mean, right now, because my ID is expired, but in order to get a new ID, I need other forms of my personal information to retrieve that. And one of those things that it recommends is my Social Security card, but since I don't have that, it can't be used to retrieve that. I've never personally been under the impression that if someone's going to vote and doesn't have their ID on them to show it to vote, that it makes it an unsafe situation. Well, I think the first thing I think people have a problem with is knowing the difference between having the right to do something and the opportunity to do so. And I think people are just not understanding all the different things that can complicate your ability to vote. Like with my situation, for example, it's very easy to assume that all things can go accordingly in regards to all of that, but I think one of the worst things people do in general is just assume, or because a situation's never happened for them personally, they're just under the impression that it won't for others as well, but that's just not the case. But I also hope that people would just come to the understanding that if this were to get passed, this could be detrimental, I'd say, for people in the voting process, and I think it limits the amount of people who have the opportunity to do so, and I don't think that's something we should be doing as people. I don't want to sound harsh with the statement, but I think to a point it's essentially dehumanizing people. If that voter ID bill passed, I would not say it'd be an easy process at all, just because with these situations, it's not always in our control from what can occur, and so